He made us so we are dependent on Him, our parents, and each other. The whole thing is designed so we try again and again until we get it right. And the whole time, He is endlessly patient. I love those passages in Scripture where Jesus teaches the disciples saying, I want to teach you to think differently about life. They walked with Him for years, and some of them didn't learn everything they needed to know until after He'd gone back to heaven. Yet even though they were slow to learn, they still referred to themselves as His beloved. Failure is just part of the process. And it's not just okay, it's better than okay. God doesn't want failure to shut us down. God didn't make it 3 strikes and you're out sort of thing. It's more about how God helps us dust ourselves off so we can swing for the fences again. And all of this without keeping a meticulous record of our mess-ups. Things can go wrong. Things that go wrong can shape us or scar us. I've had some things go well in my life and some things not go so well, just like you. More have gone well than have gone poorly. But I'm not trying to keep score because I have a different way I measure those things now. God finds us in our failures and our successes. And He says that while we used to think one way about things, now He wants us to think another way about those same things. And for me, I realized that I used to be afraid of failing at the things that really mattered to me. But now I'm more afraid of succeeding at the things that don't matter. We have a lot of young people that we work with that word failure has sometimes been embedded in their minds that they don't know any different. And one of the things I love, there's a R&B singer that says, "My pain is preparation for my destiny." And that line just rings in my head. And the idea that God is still involved in people's lives, even in the process of going through some difficult moments, going through some challenges, going through sometimes failures, that there's still opportunity there. And that's the mindset we want these young people. That's the mindset we have to instill in young people, because it's not a matter of if you're going to get knocked down. It's a matter of when. And what do you do after you've been knocked down? And for many of them, they've been knocked down enough times, they don't know. They don't know that there's hope. They don't know that there's something else that could happen. And I believe as adults in this life, we have an obligation to teach that to whoever we come in contact with. But I particularly feel it's a special honor to have the opportunity to find somebody that maybe was let down or their family failed in some way, but knowing that that failure does not define who they are today, and it's definitely not going to define who they're going to become years from now. And so we're going to have the opportunity to just share a short video with you, and then I'm going to have one of our former residents, who's now a full-time staff member at the ranch, Johnny Safrano, is going to introduce some of the other young men who are going to share their personal stories. So please give your attention to this video and attention to some of these young men that are going to share.